What's up, y'all? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to take your beatboxing from sounding like this to sounding a little bit more like this. My name is Journey Day. I'm a professional acappellist.
What the hell is even that?
Not sure if that's a word. I've been told directly it's not, but when I was getting started with beatbox production, I was looking for tutorials online and didn't find a whole lot. So today I wanted to show you my process for editing and producing vocal percussion using ONLY GARAGEBAND, a software that is free and most people have access to with Apple products. So for the 5 of you interested in this one's for you. Let's jump into the session. So the very first thing that I do is I record a couple of just natural passes of the drum beat with some variation between the two, and that sounds something like this. So you can hear one is just kind of kick and hi-hat groove, and the other one has some snare in there as well. Then we pan the two so you get a nice wide spread. And with this, I pretty much did only one measure of the groove and then just copy and pasted that for as long as I needed. The next step is adding some samples. So I'll add samples for kick and snare and sometimes hi-hat as well. And so we'll just copy and paste that for as long as we need, and it sounds something like this. Next, I'll add any other sounds that I want to put into the groove. Things like claps, cymbals, all that stuff helps to liven it up. So if you see here, I've added 4 cymbals panned throughout the mix. And I've also added some snaps and claps to liven up the beat. The final step is adding EQ, compression, and effects to give it a polished sound. In terms of EQ, on the natural spit tracks, I've cut all the low frequencies so that it doesn't muddy up the mix, as well as a bit on the very top end to get rid of some of that sibilance and some of the other sounds that are a little bit too ear-piercing. As far as the kick goes, I've boosted everything in the low end and a little bit on the high for kick 1. And then kick 2 again, all the lows, and I've actually cut a bit of highs there. In terms of the snare, I kept it pretty much as is with that. And then finally, compression. I like to add a compressor on the kick and snare just to help it cut through the mix a little bit better. And there are some great presets in GarageBand that are free to use. I went with rock snare top for the snare, and then I think rock kick as well. So here's what it sounds like integrated into the full mix.
Dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance the night away. I still keep the party running, not one hair out of place.
If you have any questions about my mixing, editing process, or the gear that I use, drop them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.